ourselves, and I think that you see that Travis hasn't let that affect him. He's now the all-time leader in the ACC, and James Conner was an unbelievable player in the ACC. He was able to surpass him. So, and really, when I went up to Travis afterward and asked him, "Did you know that?" He's like, "Nah, I didn't even know that." So that's the kind of young man that he is. So he's not going to be defined by whether or not he's at the award show. I think what he's focused on is being the best version of himself to help us through this championship.
What was it like to see Tavian in a Gamecock uniform, and then at the end of the game realizing it's more than just a rivalry, it's about the young man, get to see him and just tell him how much you appreciate it.
And I made sure that I got out there early and went down and gave him a big hug, because I said this before and I always say this, he's one of mine. He graduated. He gave me 3 years of everything that he had. Was a great ambassador for our program, great leader in our meeting room. And at the end of the day, may not have agreed with the decision or liked the decision, but it wasn't my decision to make. My job is to love the young men that I coach, and he did everything that I asked him to do. So at the end of the day, I was really focused on winning the game because we're on this side of the rivalry. But after the game, I went up and gave him a big hug and told him we were going to send him one of the shirts that I had made. He had number 22 and 27 on his eye black underneath his eyes, and that stands for C.J. Fuller and Tyshawn Dodd. Those are his brothers, that passed away this past year. So I'm not going to let a rivalry come between family. But for those 3 hours, we were on different sides. But afterward, man, he's one of mine, and I love him, all the same.
Trevor completed quick passes at one point. Was he a sharp game? Did you see them all?
I think early on, he pushed a couple balls a little bit high, but after that, and that's what Trevor does. Trevor's able to be able to understand where he's missing a little bit, dial back in, and then go on a stretch of 18 in a row and do what he needed to do to help the team. I made some shirts for my guys and sent them to Tyshawn's family, and it really just talks about what our core philosophy is. We want to be the heartbeat of the team, and everything comes through us in the running back room. And so I put their pictures on the back just to be reminded that at the end of the day, it's not about stats, it's not about an individual, it's about the unit. And those guys, they gave blood, sweat, and tears to our program, and they deserve to be remembered.
So you've seen so many things about Virginia that you're also
I know that they play hard. I watched a little bit of the Virginia Tech game while I could, but they do some exotic things, on defense, a little bit of packages that we may not have seen exactly. But I know they're going to play hard. They're going to play with passion. They're a confident football team. They expect to win, so it's going to be a heavyweight fight.